And let's go to the heart of the automotive part of our province here. Oshawa, CB24's Courtney is live outside the GM plant there. There are so many plants in the province. That is the closest one to us right now, Courtney, and it is a real concern there because the threats to GM, they've been present for the last 5, 6, 7 years.
Yeah, that's so true, Nick. I mean, GM has been through a lot over the last couple of years, a lot of restructuring. And this morning, employees are feeling pretty anxious. They felt this way for the last couple of weeks, though. The threat of U.S. tariffs, especially when it comes to the automotive sector, it's been looming for some time. And of course, word came down yesterday from the U.S. president. He was going forward with this plan. I tried talking to a couple of employees who were coming out of General Motors and going in. The shift changes pretty early here. It's about 6:30 in the morning. Many of them told me they didn't want to talk. They're just too upset about things. They also were telling me they weren't comfortable talking because they don't know what this means. There is just so much uncertainty. And we even know when it comes to a provincial government, the federal government, there are, talks behind the scene on how they are going to respond to this. And that's why these employees say, well, let's see what happens. I talked to one employee who said he was willing to have a conversation with us about how he felt because he said he wasn't too nervous. He said he really wanted to see what was going to happen. I'll let you hear from him.
This morning, honestly, I feel no ways. Everyone has a big impact on it, but honestly, I don't really pay too much mind on that. I just go in and come out.
Are you worried about job security at all?
Not trying to be too worried, have faith, and I think us as people should all do the same.
And many employees, waiting to see what the next steps will be when it comes to their union. I have been in touch with the union president who says that they are, meeting behind the scenes right now. They will be getting a sense of what their plan will be going forward. And we'll be talking to that president coming up in the next hour or so, guys. But, there's just this sense of anxiety this morning, and you certainly understand why. Also talking to people, I asked, have they heard anything from their company? Is there a chance there's going to be, layoffs down the road or restructuring, anything like that? They just don't know. And that's part of the problem, right? Just not knowing what this means for the future of General Motors in Oshawa and anyone in the automotive sector. Over to you.
Yeah, it seems like we're constantly in limbo these days. CP24's Courtney Hales joining us live from Oshawa. We'll check in with you later. Thanks, Courtney.